anytime you're dealing with a cult or a religion that in some way relies upon the Bible for the authority and understanding, you're gonna deal with that situation of having that language barrier, right? They're gonna use some of the same terminology as a Christian, and now you have to start redefining.
Now 2 years later, I'm following the Christ. Oh, the Lord had mercy on the young, and I was dead in the world. Now I'm celebrating life. All glory to the Father.
The way that they take in information, like I said, their major presupposition is that they are the Hebrew Israelites, and the world is trying to keep it a secret from them. So the way that they take in the whole vaccine and all this stuff, I guarantee it is through that lens. You know?
Yeah, and in fact, this is an important thing too, just about cults in general.
Y'all had the nerve, okay? Y'all had the audacity to be running around talking about how somebody in the cult? No, that ain't good enough. Hold on, come back at it. That's not good enough. Make a plan. Jeremiah 10. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. 2. Thus saith thy power. Learn not the way of the heathen. What way of the heathen? And be not dismayed by the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. 3. For the custom of the people are vain. What custom? For one cutteth the tree out of the forest. What? The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. 4. They deck it with silver and with gold. Hold on, they do what? They fasten it with nails and with hammer. That part, huh? That it move not. Yeah, that part. I study epitome, the whole epitome. Now I'm your enemy. I ain't your enemy. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding. I didn't write history. No, I did not. This what I find when I did. Dig it. I wasn't even alive. Wickedness all in they books. That's why I follow the Bible. You tight cause I'm seeking the truth. Mad cause I won't live a lie. When we doing this for the kids, nah, you passing your kids to the fire. Leviticus chapter 18, yeah. Flip it to verse 21, yeah. Profaning in the name of the one, yeah. That's what you doing for fun, yeah. Come on, man. You got a tree in your living room, wrapping it with electricity. Burning your house to the ground, boycott Saint Nick, get rid of it. Get him out of here. Spending your money on presents, telling your kids that Santa brought them. You leaving out milk and cookies, telling them Santa came and got them. You know what you taught them? You taught them that lying is cool. Expect them to grow up and tell you the truth. Got nerdy get mad when they lying to you. Hypocrite. Too very who? Who put this under my pillow? Who? You think that's insane? Just a little bit. Not even just a little. Just a little bit. Better open your eyes. But I'm in the cold. You drinking what's in the Kool-Aid? But I'm in the cold. I choose to run from the Kool-Aid. But I'm in the cold. The dead of the winter, your new day. But I'm in the cold. Ho! But I'm in the cold. What? But I'm in the cold. Alright? Your rabbits like chicken eggs. But I'm in the cold. You run around sick in the head. But I'm in the cold. Any life or shipping the dead. But I'm in the cold. Yeah, when the whole world crazy, the same looks sick. Your simple for medicine, ain't it a viper? How it's a viper? Got Cupid flying around in a diaper. He in a diaper? No idea who Patrick is, but I bet you keep on. Running around like you Irish with all green on. All this green on. Children scared to death like the Halloween on. Boom! Busting about they nightmares for them demons. And at the end of every year, here come your savior. Coming down your chimney, never laid on. Like clockwork. Old Saint Nick, another name for Satan. Not for real, I'm serious, look it up. It's another name for Satan. Don't look it up. But nothing to see here, right? Big deal, no reason to stress. Sound like the same thing that they were saying about David Koresh. Same thing that they said. Same thing that they were saying about Jim Jones. If monkey see, monkey do, send you to hell, then bring on the brimstone. Fire home. Cause you can't break away, can you? Trapped. Obsession is too strong. You trapped and you don't want a way to get out of the things that you know in your heart is wrong. Huh? But I'm in the cold. Poison all up in your food. But I'm in the cold. They taught you that sinning is cool. But I'm in the cold. The Father describing you. But I'm in the cold. But I'm in the cold. Say what? But I'm in the cold. Your leaders is keeping you blind. But I'm in the cold. You know they play tricks on your mind. But I'm in the cold. And you still follow behind. But I'm in the cold. Sound like to me the one that's in the cult is you. But that ain't none of your fault though. You know, you was born into it. We all was. That ain't none of our fault. It's our fault. Listen, it's our fault when the Father tap us on the shoulder like this and shake us, waking us up. We hear this. I mean, I know you heard this and it resonated, but then you choose to ignore it and ignore that call and still stay the same and blow it off and refuse to wake up. That's when it become our fault. What is a cult anyway? It's culture, ain't it, right? It's food and drink and dress and attire and a belief system, right? It's a way of family and matrimony and mating and the way we marry. It's parenting, right? The way we raise our children, right? Okay, so the Most High, the creator of the heaven and earth and our life and body, he had us covered already from the beginning of time with culture. Okay, he had us covered with what we were supposed to follow when he gave us this body and put us on this earth and gave us this life, right? And he had it all written down in this holy Bible. The truth has to be in this earth or it wouldn't be fair, right? You think he would tolerate that? You think he would let this world go on for one day without a shot at his truth in it? This Bible is the truth. Know what I'm saying? In the culture of this world, it's not what's written in this book, y'all. Nah, y'all done took this life and took it and spent it and did something else with it. Now you may say, how do you know that the words that's in that book is the words and the wishes of the one that you call God? How do you know that this way that you're following is the right way? Well, because this way is health. You feel what I'm saying? Sound mind, body and soul and peace, okay? That's how I know. Because I saw what happened to me 12 years ago when I picked it up. That's how I know. And the only people who have a problem with it is the people who rule over me with cruelty. Okay? That's how I know. Whose justice system is unfair, holding the innocent, freeing the guilty, and is set up against me, designed for me to fail. That's how I know. Who feeds me food that kills me? Whose medicine keeps me sick? Whose doctors don't heal me? Whose schools never taught me about myself, taught me about everybody else but myself? Whose churches are designed to keep me separated from my God. That's the only people got a problem with it. And this book identifies and spites and speak directly against them. That's how I know. 2 Corinthians 6 and 14 through 17. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness? 15. And what concord have Christ with Belial? And what part have he that believeth with an infidel? 16. And what agreement have the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As thy power has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. 17, wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith thy power higher, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and I will receive you, and I will receive you.